I was gonna make a video on this show, but I'm ultimately like, screw it. And I just looked around me, I'm like, why would I even be doing this? I'm not doing anything different, so here it is. The Velma Show is trash.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I was actually considering making a fucking video on that show, but the thing is, when I actually sat down and think about it, or when I sat down and thought about it, I was just looking around and I'm like, well, I mean, everyone else is doing it, so I wouldn't really be doing anything different. Plus, I mean, this show is literally fucking rage bait. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you've seen 1,000 videos of this show already, so, here, I'm just gonna say it. The show is literally just rage bait. Because they know how YouTube critics are, or just social media are, you know, they're just a bunch of fucking cynics, so they're like, alright, if we put out something that, you know, is absolute rage bait, they would easily fall for it, and hey, we can make a bunch of money and get a season 2 out of it, because you know, people are gonna be hate watching. Like, I mean, social media and YouTube critics have done irreparable damage to film marketing and film criticism as a whole, but that's a story for another time. Nah, but in all seriousness, this show is literally just fucking rage bait. Like, it's one of the biggest rage bait things out there, and people are falling for it. Nah, but the hate watching is getting super out of fucking hand. Like, you already know this show's getting a season 2. In fact, it pretty much is getting a season 2, only because of the hate watching. Like, y'all talk about how bad something is and then immediately go on to just fucking watch it over and over and over again just so you can contribute to them getting a season 2 and shit. Y'all talk about the problem and then immediately contribute to the problem at hand. Plus, if you actually want to watch something on HBO Max, go ahead and watch Last of Us. That shit is goated. Nah, but again, this show is quite literally just a huge pile of rage bait and people are automatically just falling for this rage bait. And I guess that's why I never really made a video on this show, and it's because, well, it's pretty much just, again, rage bait. I've said it God knows how many times throughout the video, and I don't really want to make a video on it. Because then I would just be like pretty much every idiot falling for the rage bait. Nah, but this show is pretty bad. But hey, internet caveman mentality, am I right, boys?